Hi, I'm Bill Smolsky with the MacIver Institute, and this is your MacIver News Bulletin. Wisconsin kicked off a new budget battle on Thursday, February 28th, with Governor Tony Evers delivering his first budget proposal.
Believe it or not, this is not the Tony Evers budget. It's not the Democratic budget, the Speaker's budget, or the Republican budget. This is the people's budget.
Wisconsin passes a new budget every 2 years. More than half of it goes to education and medical assistance programs, but road construction and funding for local governments gets a good slice of the pie too. The budget process is always long, and the debate is always fierce, and that should be expected. There's a lot of money up for grabs. Altogether, the last budget spent over $76 billion. Governor Evers wants to spend $83 billion, a $7 billion increase. Evers' main focus is on education. He wants to increase public school funding by $1.6 billion. The school choice program would stay frozen at its current levels. That got a lot of attention from those students before Evers' speech.
So school choice allows for tax money to go toward the school of a parent's choice, and the stats have shown that academics are higher, and it saves taxpayers money, almost half the cost.
How many of you are using school choice?
I am. Both of us are.
Oh, yeah?
Students. Yeah.
And how much does it help you?
It's helping a lot.
Would you be there if you didn't have it?
I probably would. My dad's a teacher, but it still helps for all
I
my
probably
friends.
wouldn't because my family would struggle a lot.
I would be there all the way because this is my second year here, and I love it so much, including this man right here. He's my best Bible teacher and history teacher.
The most controversial item during the last budget debate was road funding. Evers wants to increase funding to the Department of Transportation by $600 million. That will come from higher taxes and fees on Wisconsin drivers.
We're all going to have to share the burden so that it's feasible for everyone, and to make sure that we're not passing the buck on to the next generation. We're going to be increasing fees for titles and heavy trucks, and we do have to raise the gas tax. But as I promised all along, we're sure as heck not going to raise the gas tax by $1. It's going to be less. It's going to be less. We're going to raise it 8 cents a gallon.
State budgets don't just deal with funding issues, they also include policy changes. Evers included some controversial examples in his speech.
We're announcing tonight that undocumented folks will be eligible to receive driver license and ID cards. So we're not only including nonpartisan redistricting in our budget, we're also going to direct the Elections Commission and the Department of Transportation to work together on implementing automatic voter registration in Wisconsin.
After Evers gave his speech, Republicans said they weren't having any of it. They were especially concerned with how much money the governor wants to spend compared to how much money the state is expected to bring in.
That's $6 billion of spending, as was mentioned, an 8% increase. I mean, our increases were what, 2.5 to 3? And that's why we got on the right track, because we limited our spending, we reformed how we do business in the state, we grew the economy, we grew jobs and better paying jobs. So this is really devastating to our people to get us off that track and go up to 8% increase in spending. I don't know about you, but I don't think many people have taken home an 8% increase in their salary. So where is this money going to come from? It's going to come out of the hide of our taxpayers.
That's just a sample of what you'll find in MacIver's preliminary analysis at MacIverInstitute.com. The debate is just getting started, and there will be lots of twists and turns along the way. When it's all over, one way or another, it will impact your wallet and your life. The best way to stay informed is through the MacIver Institute. You can find us at MacIverInstitute.com, on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm Bill Smolsky, and this has been your MacIver News Bulletin.